Yes, guys. Welcome back to another stream. It's another episode of the player ratings with me and Sai. Man City get a 1-1 result against Arsenal at the Emirates, which moves us to... we're now ninth. We're now in the top half of the table. And we are 8 points behind Liverpool. We played them in 6 games' time at the Etihad Stadium. Liverpool obviously 5 for 5 with 15 points out of 15. So, man, a little bit of a summary from you before we get stuck into the player ratings. Guys, smash these likes up on the way in as well. What are you saying, bro?
Really didn't have much expectations for today. I wanted to see us be pragmatic for this game, and we did that. So I was happy about that, and I thought it was a great adaptation from Pep, and I thought that the players showed some guts, showed some will to win, and then just how we threw it away in the last 5 minutes. I mean, why don't you go to the corner flag in that attack? Why are you suddenly playing a high line after being defending in your own box for the most of the game? It's poor game management, and we should know better. It's just such a silly mistake. We shouldn't make those mistakes. But overall, I think there's positives to take from this game, and I think we can build upon this.
Yeah, no, they're definitely positives, man. There are a lot of positives, man. But City fans can't be telling other City fans that we can't be gutted, man. I see people beefing people on Twitter saying, why are you gutted for? What do you mean, why are we gutted? We just conceded a goal in the 92nd minute against Arsenal when we were about to get a huge win. What do you mean, why we're gutted? Like, of course, it's fucking gutting. Yeah, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's a shit point. Like, it's a decent point, not an amazing point. It's a decent point on the road. Yeah, but we can still be gutted. I can have both feelings. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But yeah, bro, it's just I watched the goal back, man, and like I actually think, yeah, obviously Reinders should definitely go to the corner flag. Facts, yeah. I actually think, sometimes in football you just got to give credit to the opposition, and I think it's just class play from Eze. That ball from I think people are doing too much on the Donnarumma thing. The ball from Eze is so like inch perfect that it puts Donnarumma in a shit situation. Doesn't know whether to come or go. He's in no man's land, and the finish is wild. Like sometimes for me, yeah, you just gotta give credit to the opposition. I think it's just a great goal. We're so unlucky, but obviously, yeah, we should have gone to the corner flag. But let's get stuck into the player ratings. Let's start off with Donnarumma. You guys know the score. If you're watching on X, by the way, get on YouTube and you can vote in the chat. There you go. Let's have a look at his numbers. 2 saves, 3 punches, 2 saves from inside the box, 1 error that led to the shot. 50% pass accuracy, 22 long balls, 8 successful, 4 clearances, 1 aerial duel. Listen, I'm not going to blame him for the goal. Personally, I think people are doing too much on Donnarumma. Like I say, for me, it's just the fact that the pass is just ridiculous. I think the guy on corners and set pieces and shit was unbelievable. Yeah, coming out, claiming a lot of them, made a couple decent saves. I thought he was decent today, bro. I think you can really tell that you've got some like big Donny in goal in it.
Well, I haven't really seen that people are blaming Donnarumma for the goal. I think that's a bit ludicrous. Was he caught in no man's land? Yes, but I think it's harsh to blame it on him. For me, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give him a high score today. At no point was I ever really nervous for them scoring, and he had a couple of good saves. His commanding the box and punching away the ball. If we've played this game with Ederson, I think we concede more than 1 goal and probably lose this game. So for me, I thought he was mega again. Definitely won't. Their goal won't affect my rating today for Donnarumma.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to give him a 7.5.
Yeah, I think I'm in the 7.9.
Okay. Couple of different sort of numbers on here. Some people give him a 6.5. Some people give him an 8. I've seen an 8.5 there as well, man. But yeah, I go 7.5. Maybe he could have done better on the goal, but for me, it's more the shot, man. The pass from Eze is just a fucking joke, mate. All right, and let's move into the defense. Huzanov, man, obviously only played 45 minutes, didn't he, boys, before he went off. That's his heat map. There you go. 45 minutes played, 3 clearances, 1 ground duel, didn't win it, lost the ball 7 times with 82% pass accuracy, 3 long balls, 1 successful, and 1 dribble. You know what's crazy as well? Does that goal even go in if he's on the pitch? Maybe not.
I was
Maybe
about to say it. I'm not sure, but it was through the middle, so I don't know if it would have
I
been
don't know
his
if he would have been
area.
able to get across because obviously at
No,
that point he
exactly.
probably would have been playing as a right back on the right side on a back 5. So I don't know if he would have been able to get across, man.
Yeah,
But he made a couple of decent plays in the first half, 3 decent ones.
100%.
But obviously then went off at half time. Like first to Nunes, who come on as his replacement, he did a good job. But bro, this guy just simply has to be in the team for me, man. It's just you can't afford to drop him, man. He's fucking class in my opinion.
There was like 2 or 3 times where if we don't have him in the team, it will end up in a big chance for Arsenal. His recovery pace is so important for us. So yeah, hopefully it's not a bad injury. I think might just be the impact from Gabriel when he stood on his foot. So hopefully nothing serious. But when he went off, when we came back from halftime, and I saw he wasn't playing, I actually thought that we would lose the game. It reminded me of the Brighton one. So yeah, but no, I
well,
thought
that's funny, isn't it? Brighton, we concede the goal from open play when he's not on the pitch. Today, we concede the goal from open play when he's not on the pitch.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you got to play the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
It's kind of difficult because obviously he only played 45 minutes. But like, if he was to replicate that sort of first 45 in the second, I would probably would have given him like maybe an 8 or something. But obviously, he only played 45, so I always find it difficult to give him a rating. But high 7s, something like that, 8 maybe. But it's difficult because he only played 45. What are you saying?
I think he had one shaky moment with Donnarumma, and for only playing, one half, I'll probably give him a 7.6.
Yeah, all right. I always find it difficult to rate players when they don't play like a chunk of games. All right, and let's move on to Ruben Diaz. He actually has the worst player rating on SofaScore out of all the players. Let's have a look then. So that's his heat map. There you go. 90 minutes played, 6 clearances. He won 1 aerial duel out of 5, 85% pass accuracy, 4 long balls, 1 successful. I think it was all right. I feel like you can definitely tell that he's not very good in the air, challenging on headers. Do you know what I mean? You can definitely tell that. I definitely clocked that a couple of times today, but I wouldn't say it was bad. Like, I thought it was all right, to be honest with you. I think that's a bit harsh, no?
I thought he had a good game. I know he doesn't win the ball on a lot of corners, but I for this specific game, I think that suited him when you only have to defend your own box, and I thought he did well. One thing I hope he's not the one commanding that high line for their goal. But if that's so, if it's him asking them to step forward, that would be a problem for me. But I don't know that, so I'll give him a 7.5 today.
Yeah, I give him a 7.3. I give him a 7.3. I think he's good in that. I think he's a good defender, obviously, but I do think that like his lack of aerial ability is wild.
And
yeah,
pace.
but I think he had a good game. I think he was solid. Someone who I thought was incredible for me was Josko Gvardiol. I thought he had a great game, man. That's his heat map there, chat. 90 minutes played, 9 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 interceptions. He won 3 out of 5 ground duels. He won all of his aerial duels, 3 out of 3. 72% pass accuracy, 4 long balls, 2 successful, and 1 dribble, which was successful as well. I think this guy is fucking unbelievable. I think he's unbelievable. And I think, again, once we get a proper right back at the club, I can't wait to see Josko and Huzanov be given some games. I think that could be something seriously like that could cook. But yeah, I think he's fucking mega, mate. I think he's absolutely class. And I think for me, I think he was our best defender today. Yeah, I mean, I think he really was.
Well, okay. I'm looking forward to talk about O'Reilly, but no, but you're right. He's so good that you almost never hear anyone mention his price tag, which was a mega price point, and when that happens, it's usually because the player is living up to the price tag, and I think he showed that again today. He was so calm. He was everywhere, winning so many headers in the box. Very, very good. He can be one of the best defenders in the Premier League.
In the world.
Well, yeah. For me, it's kind of the same.
Yeah. I'll give him an 8.1, bro. I'll give him an 8.1. In fact, no, I'm going to give it 8.2. 8.2 I'm going to give him.
8.2. I'm on what did I give Donnarumma? I gave him what did I give him? 7.9?
Yeah,
what did I give?
Yeah, you give him 7.9, yeah.
I'm going to give Josko 7.8.
Really? Not in the 8s?
No.
Okay. Maybe that's a little harsh, personally, but all right, okay. Right, let's talk about Nico Riley. I thought this guy was fucking class as well, man. I'll be real with you today.
Yeah.
Absolutely unbelievable today. That's his heat map, 87th minute. Gets subbed off for the injury. 6 clearances, 1 interception. He won 6 out of 3 ground duels, 1 out of 1 aerial duel. 85% pass accuracy, 2 long balls, 1 successful, and 2 dribbles, 1 successful.
Mega performance, bro.
Big up to you, mate, because before the game, there's a lot of people worried, about obviously Martinelli skinning you and that. But he handled Martinelli. Martinelli got pocketed, really. I can't lie.
Madueke.
Madueke. And then Saka come on, and Saka didn't really get much joy out of him as well. Absolutely brilliant performance.
He had the hardest task of anyone today in that back four, handling Madueke and Saka, and he did very, very good. You asked me why I wouldn't give Guardiola in the 8s. It's because I reserved my 8s for O'Reilly. I'm gonna give him an 8.1.
I'll give him an 8.1 as well. I'm gonna give him an 8.1. Top class man. Yeah, he's earned that position. I'll tell you what, Ain't Nori's going to have to fight very, very hard to get that position back, man. I'll be real with you. Which, by the way, which is normal. Yeah, that should be what happens at a fucking top club. The players have to fight for positions and shit. Yeah, but I don't know. I think for me right now, I think Nico O'Reilly's got that position in the team. I don't know whether he wants to play left back. Obviously, he might want to play midfield, but at the moment, every time he plays left back, he's class, mate. So
midfield's a bit meh.
Yeah, not here, man. All right, and let's go into midfield. Rodri, big effort from you today, mate. Big effort. There you go. Heat map all over the gaff there. 90 minutes played, 90% passing accuracy, 2 long balls, both successful. He won 3 out of 6 ground duels. He won all 4 of his aerial duels. 11 clearances as well. Bloody hell, that's absolutely ridiculous there, chat. What a player.
He's so good.
He's not even fully match fit, and he's still probably our best player on the pitch by a country mile, bro. I'll be real.
One of the things that really hit me by conceding that late goal was the thing about Rodri, because I know that guy is completely trashed today. After that game, the amount of running he did and the effort he put into all of his actions, he's 100. Like, he gave all of himself today, and I just feel for him, bro. I really feel for him. But if right now, I feel like he's building upon every game. So if that trend can continue, we might have our normal Rodri back by December, or maybe even before.
Well, that was always the thing, wasn't it? You know what I mean? We always said it was going to be December, November time, maybe even January. Rodri reckons December, but he's looking decent, man. You know what I mean? He looked really, really good today. I wouldn't even take him to Huddersfield midweek. I'd leave him at home. I'd bring him back to the Burnley game. But yeah, positive signs there with Rodri in the team, and top man. I'm going to give him a 7.9.
Okay. Yeah. We're not far from each other, but he's in my 8s as well. I think he's so monumental for our team. Like, how he knits everything together and the calm he gives the players around him, and he just offers so many different passing ways for players. And yeah, bro, he's so immense. It's an 8 for me.
Yeah, mega. Right, let's do Reinders, man. That's his sheet map there. 90 minutes played, 1 assist, nice little pass through, got the weight of the pass right, 2 key passes, 2 crosses, both unsuccessful, 2 big chances created, 1 shot on target, 2 dribble attempts, 1 successful, 5 ground duels, 1 of them won his aerial duel as well, and 5 clearances. Speak, bro.
I think he did good today, better than the last game. So that's positive. I still don't think he's at the level we want him to be, but that assist was good. I was a bit afraid of if he kept the ball for too long, but it was perfect. And his effort is always there. He's running, he's fighting. Still something to be desired, but all in all, for me, a better performance than the previous 3 games. So let's take the positive. For me today, I'll give him a 7.2 for the assist.
7.2, yeah. I don't think I can go that high, bro. I'll be real with you. I don't think I can go that high. I think for me, I think he's in the 6s. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think he needs to like be better on the ball and just tidy up his game. And like I say, for me, I think he's made a massive L there, not going to the corner flag.
Fuck me, that's true. But I think there were more players. Like Doku could have gone to the corner flag as well.
Doku was on the pitch.
Not Doku. Who was
Savio?
Savio, and
Nico.
Nico G also have a chance to go there. Yeah, I'll change it. I'll give him a 7.
You're going to give him 7. I give him a 6.5. I'll give him a 6.5. That's what I'm going to give him, 6.5. Yeah. Let's see what the chat's saying on this Reinders one. It's a bit of a weird one. 7.6 says Hydra. 40 says Reinders was so good until that mistake. I don't think he was so good. I think he was all right, bro. Kasim says 7. It needs major improvement. Reinders got an assist. He did get an assist. 7.6. Let's see what else you guys are saying. 6.5. There's a trio of errors. There was a lot of errors, not just on Reinders, man. Like, bro, like, you know, Savio had a chance to fucking do something. He didn't do it. Nico G had a chance to do something. He didn't do it. Then we had no pressure on the ball. Like, it's not Reinders' fault the goal went in. I just feel Reinders started the chain of, you know, events.
Yeah. He went central with the ball instead of go outwards.
Yeah, bro, look, I'll even show people now, yeah. Look at this chat, yeah. Open.
But one thing that is positive, LP, is we talk of all the players we talked about, they still have levels to go. So, like, we know what Reinders can do. So he has levels to go. O'Reilly have levels to go. Kabadia has levels to go. Who's enough? All that.
Bro, all he had to do, yeah, because obviously he ran into this area here.
Exactly.
Yeah. All he had to do was just run more straight and then just feed Savio down the line. That's it. Done. Savio goes to a corner flag. That's in the 92nd minute. He shithouses it for a couple of minutes. Get a corner. Boom. Yeah. We probably win the game. But yeah, it is what it is. It's not his fault the goal went. Like I say, he Savio could have done better. Nico could have done better. We had no pressure on Eze, and then Ake just decided to let Martinelli run off him. So, you know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
All right, and let's do Bernardo Silva. You know what, lads? This guy's had a lot of shit over the last 12 months, but I think this guy put in a huge, huge effort today. Yeah, and obviously he got that booking in the first half, which was a bit dumb that then he was playing under pressure then because he couldn't really make another challenge. But I thought Bernardo Silva today ran his socks off, got involved, got stuck in, and that's the type of Bernardo Silva that we're used to, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So respect Bernardo. Pretty gutted for him that he couldn't get a win, man, because I felt like his effort levels today were ridiculous. Let me just go through the stats, bro. 90 minutes played, 83% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 1 cross unsuccessful, 2 long balls, both successful, dribble attempts unsuccessful, 4 ground deals, 1 out of 7, didn't win his only aerial duel, 2 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 interception. There you go, bro. What are you thinking, man? What are you thinking about Bernardo?
For me, a mega performance today, a captain performance. I thought he led by performance, led by doing. He never stopped running, bro. Whenever I thought he was gassed, he would sprint another 50 meters. I think overall really, really good. I was a bit nervous when after the booking he went into that stupid thing with Trossard with the ball. I was a bit afraid if he wanted to, book both. But he calmed down after the break and very assured performance. This game where we need to defend and have this type of performance, I think that suits him very well. Where we don't need to, unlock a low block. So yeah, really good today. I think everyone should be proud of having him as a captain today.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm going to give him I'll give him an 8.1.
8.1. I'm on a 7.8.
All right, cool. Most people in the chat are in the 7s. I'm looking at it now. 7, a couple of 8s, but most people in the 7s. Yeah. For me to get more than like a high 8s or like mid 8s, I need to see like some serious fucking quality on the ball as well. But obviously, it was for me, it was more like work rate, and you know, work rate only takes you so far. He's getting slandered on Twitter. I don't know why he's getting slandered. For me, I thought he ran his fucking socks off. And when you're playing like that, you're playing defensive football, and you're getting cut. You need someone to run the socks off, and that's exactly what he did, man. I'll be real with you. But like I say, for me to get him in the 8s, like 8.3, 8.4, 8.5, I need to see like mad quality on the ball, mad chance created, shots, assists, all that kind of shit, which obviously he didn't do. So yeah, it's limited. It's limited. All right, should we do Foden? A little bit of I see different opinions on Foden today, bro. In the chat on Twitter already, I'm seeing different opinions on Phil Foden. Chat, let me know what you think about his performance today. Let's have a look at his numbers and shit before we summarize. That's his heat map there. 68 minutes played, 79% pass accuracy. He's only misplaced 4 passes. 1 cross unsuccessful, 2 long balls unsuccessful, 2 ground duels, 1 out of 4. 4 clearances, and that's it. I tell you what, yeah, this wasn't really the game for Foden really to demonstrate his on the ball creative ability, shooting, and all that kind of crap. This was a game where, again, we needed him to dig in and do like some really, mint defensive work. And I think he did that. There's a number of times today that he cleared the ball from a defensive point of view. Again, it's one of them like that. You can glaze the defensive and the effort, but it only goes so far when you're given a match rating. So if it's been me, I'd probably give him like a 7.3 or something like that. Like decent, but again, like at the end of the day, I can't really glaze his performance when I'm talking about defensive. But I've got to respect it as well because he did put in a shift,
Yeah. So when we scored that goal and we saw how we approached the game, I don't think anyone expected something big for Foden because we know he's best around the opposition's box and when he gets the ball and gets involved. That was never going to be the case today. But what I will talk about is he ran like Bernardo, bro. His work rate and him putting himself on the line and fighting for the team is something that shows a strong spirit. And a lot have been made about him the past 12, 15 months. About his mentality and all that. So for me, seeing him in this type of Foden, not the Foden we just saw against Napoli or United where you see his best qualities, but seeing this quality, I think it's very encouraging, bro. Very encouraging. It's a 7 for me.
7, fairs. Yeah, I probably glazed that a little bit, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Yeah, Andy, just chill out with the spam, bro. Just because it's a bit annoying for everyone, man. Big up to you, mate, but big up, chill out with the spam, lad. Right, let's go to the other side then. Jezza, Jeremy Doku. I tell you what, I think he made a mistake taking him off. I'm being honest with you. Anyway, let's have a look at the heat map there, left hand side. Bang. 87 minutes played, 84% pass accuracy, 2 key passes, 1 shot off target, 1 big chance missed, 7 dribbles, 5 successful. He won 12 out of 18 ground duels. By the way, this always goes missing, yeah. Like people never talk about this when it comes to Doku, but he gets stuck in so much, chat. 4 aerial duels, only won 1 is not that big, is he? I think it's really interesting performance from Jeremy Doku. I thought first half he frustrated me a little bit, Si. Yeah, I thought that he was. Yeah, first half he frustrated me a little bit. I'll be real with you. Yeah, I feel like there's a number of times that he was just standing still when players were like trying to run, and I think he needed to make more runs in behind. He had the chance to put a ball in off the right hand side, which Depo should have crossed the ball in. Reinders was at the back post.
Yeah, I remember.
A little bit of a frustrating performance in the first half. Second half, I thought he was exceptional, mate. I thought he was exceptional. He got on the ball. He carried the ball. He won fouls. Like Jack Grealish people always say, oh, Jack Grealish, you know what I mean? Oh, he takes the pressure off the team when he wins the free kicks. Well, Jeremy Doku did that today. Played a great ball in behind for Haaland, who needs to do better with that chance.
Twice.
Terrible chance, yeah. He had the chance himself, which was, could he have done better? I've not seen a replay on that, so I don't know like should he have scored or not, but that just went narrowly wide. And then obviously he did a shift as a striker before Pep took him off. I think Pep shouldn't have took him off. And I think, the biggest credit I can say to him at the moment is Savio. Obviously, Savio's not fully match fit, whatever, but Savio's a million miles away from Jeremy Doku at the moment, mate. I'll be real. So, yeah, big performance from Doku, especially in that second half. And that's probably, if we're talking consecutive games, that's probably Jeremy Doku's best 3 performances in a row since he's been at the football.
Yeah,
if you're talking consecutive game after game after game.
Yeah. I thought he was very good. For most part of this game, I thought he was our man of the match. He gave us something very unique, and I think he showed maturity. His link-up play with Haaland has definitely improved. Them knowing which space they're running into definitely improved. And if Haaland just crosses that ball for Foden.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's 2-0, and then the game is done. They're never gonna score 2 goals. Yeah, I think he did very good. I don't know why he got subbed. It might be because he was tired, because he was running a lot and doing a lot. So, well, it's always easy in hindsight, but at the point, when the sub happened, I didn't really object to it that much. I just thought it was due to fatigue. But very good today for me. Very good.
Yeah, I'll give him what do I give him, man? I'll give him an 8.2.
Oh, so you are in the 8s. Okay, good.
I think
thought you
so.
wouldn't be.
I thought the first half he wasn't great, man. I'll be real with you, but I think the second half it was our only outlet.
Yeah, I'm on 8.2 as well.
For me in the second half. But first half, I didn't think he was great first half, I'll be real.
No. 8.2 is same for me. He's just edges. He just edges Nico O'Reilly for me.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Last player who's in starting 11. Then Erling Haaland got his goal. No, that's not it. Oh, what the fuck's going on? There we go. Right. Erling Haaland chat. Here we go.
Weird heat map when you look at that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect that for Haaland.
Yeah, it also shows you that he was running everywhere, man. Put a serious shift in. That's what Haaland obviously doesn't get a lot of criticism in terms of this, that. But one of the criticisms that some people do give him, right, is that sometimes he doesn't put in enough work rate. Mm-hmm. Whereas today, for me, he ran his socks off.
He was knackered. He couldn't play anymore. You could see it.
Well, I don't know, man. Listen, we'll come on to Pep in a minute, but let's have a look at the guy's stats. 1 goal, 2 shots on target, 57% pass accuracy, and then some defensive stats there, which I don't really ever care about really when it comes to Haaland. First goal, took his goal really, really well. Fantastic finish. Needs to do better on the chance, 100% that he has from Jeremy Doku. And then really, was that the same chance that he could have passed it to Foden? That was, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the shot from when he just passed it basically to Raya. I think that was when that was right, that chat, innit? I am right in saying that. That shot where it was. Yeah. So either he needs to do better with a shot or he needs to pass the ball to Foden at the back. But I think it's right that he shoots. He's a striker. He's in front of goal. I think it's weird if he doesn't shoot, but the shot was poor, man. However, again, I'm not gonna do this where I'm like, oh, he needs to score with, you can't just say every time Haaland misses a chance and we don't win, it's down to Haaland. You just can't do that. So for me, I think he put in a serious effort. I don't know whether he was injured or he had a knock, but I thought the sub from Pep wasn't the right one. I said it at the time. This is not hindsight. I don't think he should have took Haaland off. I think when you do that, you're just basically allowing. You've got no outball. Pressure. Yeah, you've got no outball. And then you put Doku there. Doku's not obviously the best at it, but the guy scraps and then you take him off as well. So I think Pep, he got that wrong really in hindsight. But I thought it was a top performance, man. I thought he worked his socks off. I thought he dealt with Saliba and Gabriel very, very well. Got a nice finish. I'm going to give him an 8. I'm going to give him an 8, Si.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. It's an 8 for me as well. I would have given him a higher score, a higher rating, but his handle of the situation where he should have crossed to Foden, for me, just needs to be better. You need to pass the ball in that situation.
I don't know if he needs to pass. I think the shot's the right decision from a striker like
really.
Yeah, I just think
not
the
from that
shot's
angle.
dead, bro.
Nah, bro,
I just think
Foden
the
is
shot's dead.
so clear on the right. Like and it's an easy cross.
Let me find the shot, man. Let me find a replay of the shot, and I'll see.
Yeah, I need to. Not long.
Yeah. 2 minutes, bro. Let me see. Here we go. Right. Let me see the Haaland shot. When was it? Second half, yeah?
Yeah, like 80 minutes or something.
Let's have a look, bro. Here we go. I've got it here. Nah, he's got a pass.
I know why you always try to argue with me, bro. He needs to
Bro,
pass
I'm not
that.
seeing the replay, man. Chill
Yeah,
out.
I don't need the replay.
I need the
I watched
replay,
the
man. You
game,
can't.
and
Yeah, I'm not seeing the angle on a replay,
my
man.
big brain will tell you that he needs to pass.
Bro, if
Look,
he slides that across, man,
it's
that's a
such an
goal
easy
shot.
pass,
He's got
bro.
to
It's
slide
so
that
easy.
across. Yeah, he does. He
I'm
does.
sorry.
Nah,
So
fair fucks, man.
So you're not gonna get now. You should actually deduct some from your 8 rating. Because
I ain't deducting nothing, bro. I still think he deserves an 8, yeah, but he should obviously pass the ball there.
100%.
Yeah, defo. Yeah. All right, and Pep Guardiola. The only thing that I would say is I didn't like that Haaland, unless I don't know, I've not seen any Pep comments or if we've heard anything about Haaland, but I didn't really like the Haaland sub off. I know there was 15 minutes to go, man. If he was injured or he had a knock, whatever, fairs. But I didn't really like that. Big up Nunes. We've not really spoke about Nunes. We won't speak about it because Side's got a goal, but he put in a top performance.
We can do it quickly. Nunes, very good today.
Very good.
He played to show us something, and I think he did. Did some very good recovery runs, very good defensively. Very good. Thank you, Nunes. That's what we needed.
Yeah, Nunes was fucking good, actually, to be fair. Ake, I think he fucks it a little bit. I watched the replay, right? Ake's tracking Martinelli on the run, and then he just pauses for a second because he wants to play Martinelli offside. Martinelli's not offside, and then he's done. Then he can't catch him up. Whereas if he's running, he probably gets him.
Yeah,
but it is a good run from Martinelli.
But playing a high line and playing the offside trap in the 93rd minute when you were leading 1-0 and you played so defensively the whole game, that's insane. Play it safe, back the fuck towards Donna, and then take him head on. They didn't create anything, LB. We were so solid. What everyone have been, lauding Arsenal for so many times. That's what we did today. They created nothing. It just shows that it's so easy to defend your own box when you're 11 men in it. Like you look really good when you're doing it. And man, it's pain to concede that goal, bro. I'm sorry. I was looking forward for work tomorrow. Now, not.
Yeah, I'll give Pep I give him a 7.5. I give him a 7.5. I think he obviously set the team up, and the whole plan was working. But I don't know, man. Apparently, this guy's saying that Haaland apparently had a knock. If he's asking for a knock, then fairs. That changes my opinion. That changes my opinion if he was asking for a knock. I think he probably was injured because I just don't think that sub ain't good, man. Because when you're taking Haaland off, you're losing your out ball, man.
Yeah. That's also true. And he did very well. And also, you when you sub him, you don't have him on the corners and
exactly. Defensively, he's a massive help as well on the set pieces. So he probably was injured. So fairs. If he was injured, then probably give him a little bit higher. But I still don't think he should have took Doku off for Savio. I mean, that was not a good move either because, Doku, as you said, Doku can fight and scrap, you know what I mean, which you need if you're playing him as a striker.
I don't know. I think Pep did very good today. Like, one of the things
I think he did as well.
I loved about today was seeing Pep adapt, understanding where are this team right now. I know Pep don't like to play like this, but understanding that right now Arsenal are a better team. And we kind of needed the win if we could keep a grab in Liverpool, but him adapting and trying to win the game and nothing else, I think that speaks volumes to him. And I don't agree so much with you for the subs. So for me, I think it's an 8 today, almost a masterclass in the defensive work. So close, bro. It would have been a 9 if we won that.
Yeah, no, I hear it, man. I hear it. Yeah. All right, and bro, anything else from you, man?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I heard AFTV did a watch along.
I see it full time. Has he blown the whistle?
Yeah.
Yes! Come on! Well done, Arsenal.
I don't think one City fan did that. Not one City fan cheered for a draw today. Not one.
Not cheered. I think it depends on your views, man. Like it's not a bad point, man.
No,
You know
no,
what I mean, go to
no, no,
Arsenal,
so-
get a point.
You can be satisfied with the draw. I'm not saying that, but no one cheered like
I
this.
would be surprised if people are cheering a fucking point.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it's not a worst point in the world. We take it, we move, and we're still there. But what it does do now, we have to win 5 games out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
We do. We have to win 5 games out of 5, and then that sets us up very, very nicely for that Liverpool game in November. Yeah,
It does, but what we also need is not getting all these small niggles, Husanov, Haaland, O'Reilly, doing the games. Like, it just affects us so much when the squad is not there right now, either match fitness or injuries. So we need to win. 8 points is massive, but it's not. It can still be undone. Like we can, if they stop being lucky and winning in the last minutes of the game, and we start on a run, we can catch up to that. Just be in it around New Year's Eve, max 6 points, then there's a chance.
No, definitely, man. I completely agree. Right then, lads. I think that's it from me. I'll message the boys, see who's available on the panel show later on, man. So I'll get that scheduled when I've messaged the lads. Make sure you guys have smashed the like button. Make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel as well if you are new. We got a super chat here from Jay. Says the Haaland sub was irritated. He definitely would have shithoused it at the corner flag. Docky was proper tired to understand us. That, you know what it is, bro. In a few days, in the last couple of days, I've been speaking about this. I've just felt, the whole time that this game just probably come a week or two too soon in terms of our fitness. And I think towards the end, like last 15 minutes, you defo seeing that our fitness levels were just not quite up to where they need to be, and but it is what it is. For me, it's what, like, at least we didn't fucking lose the game. We're still in it. We're hanging on by a thread. Yeah, we're 8 points off Liverpool now. We play them in 6 games' time. For me, simple. We got to win the next 5. We got to win the next 5. It's that simple.
Also, don't forget that we had 2 days less to prepare for this game. So I don't want to make any excuses, but that definitely affects us in a time where our fitness is not at the max yet. So I think, all in all, I think everyone can sleep okay and then be happy that there's positive signs and we can actually have a good season. I think that's what we should focus on right now. We didn't lose and we keep fighting.
Yeah. No, facts. Bill Dvedra says Madrid Statbury, top 5 charge, full send Champions League, FA Cup, and EFL. Well, for me, bro, it's quite simple, man. If we fall away more than 10, 11 points, I think my focus just focuses on the cups. At the moment, I know, because some people have thrown in the towel on the league, which if you want to throw the towel in, throw the towel in. I've not thrown the towel in yet. I still think that we're in there. I think we're hanging on for dear life in this title race, even though we're only in fucking September. I think we're hanging on for dear life. I don't think we can afford to go to 11 points, 12 points, not against this Liverpool side. Yeah, this is why I'm saying, for me, we've got to win the next 5 games. Win the next 5 games. Maybe Liverpool drop points in 1 game. Maybe we bring it back to like 5, and then we have them at the Etihad, win with 2 points behind. That's the way I'm sort of looking at it, man. You go to 12 points. My focus then is just on the cups, man. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. All right, boys, I'll get the panel show scheduled in a bit. I'll speak to the lads, see who's available. Make sure you guys are smashing up this like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. A point on the road. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is it a good point or not? I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.